From Argentina, we head north to Mexico. 80% of that country's exports are headed to the U.S., and half of its imports come from the United States. All of that is making for a booming industry in cross-border freight. Ginger Vaughn reports.
U.S. freight firms are booming with cross-border business as more manufacturers look south of the border as cost of goods continues to rise from overseas exporters. Experts say Mexico is a top market for U.S. companies.
Given all the challenges that we've seen kind of globally, Europe in a recession, China has seen some slowing growth in the last year, although there's been some improvements. I think really one of the bright spots in the global environment has been North America. We're always going to have the benefit of proximity with Mexico and Canada, and so they're probably always going to be our largest trading partners.
Total cross-border freight by train and truck has surged nearly 35% in the past 5 years, according to U.S. government data.
With tons of cargo stockpiled and ready to go, more transport companies are working around the clock to keep up with demand.
Kansas City Southern, the fourth largest rail line in the U.S., has over 2.6 million truckloads of cargo that originate or end in Mexico through Laredo, Texas, the largest cross-border gateway between the countries. The firm has spent $300 million upgrading infrastructure and laying 90 miles of new track in Texas to meet increased demand in the last 5 years. Unified Intermodal Transport, a new trucking company in Houston, says business is so good they've had to turn customers away.
We started back a year and a half ago. We started off with 15 trucks, and now we're at 37 trucks, and we're still continuing to hire more trucks into our company just to meet the demand, that the customers have to move all their containers here in the Houston area.
But along with profits come dangers. Companies with operations in Mexico must deal with the ongoing drug war and protect their cargo and employees. But with business this good, firms say it's worth the risks. Ginger Vaughn, CCTV, Houston.